Greetings and welcome to the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me later and tell them like it is. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. It is another Thursday night. One whole week away from the debate. We'll see if that happens. I hope you guys all had a great week. And welcome. Good to see you. I am Laura the Goddess, your hostess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Alright, we get right with the plugs. I got a lot to cover for you. So many funny things, or are they? Don't forget about the No Prisoners podcast with 451 Actual, almost exclusively on peeled.net. I'm talking better, right? Getting better. Now it doesn't sound like I have like so much that I'm deaf to myself. It sounds more like I have the accent now. So I don't, I'm really working hard on it, and I've been singing a lot, trying to sing a lot. Actually, I can almost sing better than I can talk right now. So, but I've noticed that I am able to pronounce some letters and some, like the letters you put together, like ST and BR and things like that. That's getting better. So, all right. Also with Kevin's Chaotic Coffee and Feisty Ace and friends. Sometimes, like me, on Fridays, I might make it tomorrow. I will know when I wake up, okay? All right. Now, they are almost exclusively on Peeled. I still have to take my time, and it's slow, but I'm having a good time with it. What can I say? I don't know. They are good for free speech, as along with Rumble. I am on Rumble, Odysee, Peeled, and YouTube for the moment. Pastor Chatelet with the pond, he is my main moderator, and if I see him here, so if he is here, then that means the pond is here. So welcome, pond, welcome. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to visit one of my actual streams so that I can get your numbers and you can give me a thumbs up or something good like that. I'm not sure how any of these algorithms work. I don't even worry about it. I just do my thing. If you enjoy it, fine. If you don't, oh well. Redon Radio, or as I like to call him, Tyrone. See, I'm getting better. It's getting better. It's coming out. Some words I can say really well. Some I cannot get out yet. And some combinations of words I cannot do legibly. At where you can hear me. And of course I still drooled. So don't forget Coffee Talk with Sandra, Raynaud, DJ Based, and all of my friends and smigs out there. Some guy from Maine, Rugaru, and Not Me Be, with the Pure Blood Media Group interactive stream. You can find everybody and everything if you would like. If you think you'll want to find me later, or you want to find out when I am playing, or when one of your favorites is playing, you click on it and it will tell you, and you can go to their website and all of their websites and things like that. Somebody sent me a pro tip. I don't know why. And I'll look it. I'm coming to you guys, okay? Alright. And of course, you know how to support the channel. My shop on T-Do. Then I've got Ko-Fi and Super Chats and all of that good stuff. I even still have PayPal, and then also do some fun things over on peel.net. Get gold pills. They really know how to party over there. You get gold pills and cookies and telephones and sometimes glasses, even a spaceship. I don't know any other platform that will enable you to get a spaceship. So that's how it is. The heart is already spoken for. But if you want another one, I would try real hard to make it. It may not take it may take a little longer. I'm still working on it, but I am getting back to being able to crochet. All right. So all of my links are below. Click on some of them, will you? Also, I have. If you're old school, send me something via my P.O. box. Alright, and of course the basic you could do is share, because we need to keep this freedom of speech trend going, because from what I can see, even though it's fake, from what I can see we are winning, but we can't be complacent, not like we did before we got here. And like I'm going to show you tonight, it is no time to shut up. In fact, the more time gets closer to election, the more we have to be loud. Besides that, also, no matter what happens to us, if we have Christ, we have already won. Alright. I am going to go over the chat. We'll start with Odysee. Russian bot, thank you so much. He must love Pepe. He sends him pictures of me every day. Every time. Are you going to take him on vacations with you? And look, Pepe is hiking. Look, Pepe is skiing. Pastor Shadley, like I said, my main moderator on Odysee, P.O, and Rumble. Like Shadley, Laura, Pepe, boom. Oh, yep, see? Oh, did Pepe ride that goat? Sergeant Tripod, thank you for being here. Muko said he appears, hello, and then disappears. You're not even lurking. We love our lurkers. Salty my Jameson. Judas 69er, welcome to the show. Welcome, I like that. I actually want to try and make the crochet of that one where he's kind of like a king or something walking through the fields or something. And then the Russian bot yarn. There I see tweak. Okay. Yes. Hello, hello, Pastor Shadley. Good to see you too. Yes, be ungovernable if you can, and yeah, you should be, especially nowadays. If you believe anything that the establishment tells you now, then they have got you. There's no hope for you. Well, there is, but it's going to take a lot of work. I'll show you some of that too. Salty my Jefferson says I'm sounding fantastic. Praise the Lord. Yes, praise the Lord. Every day He wakes me up another day to work and get better. I'm supposed to be learning something from this. Always. Sergeant Tribot says I'm sounding better. Yes, it sounds kind of like a half a French Indian. I've never heard anybody talk like this, so I'm not sure. To me, a couple of when I first started, when it first happened, it's been a month and a week now, and when it first started, I sounded like somebody deaf. Like I couldn't hear. Now it sounds more like an accent, either Italian or French or both together. So tons of improvement. Yes. Pro tip from Tripod. What does this say? Eat the red crayons. You will feel no pain but have full function. The red crayons? Okay. Something sounds like something Biden would tell you to do. Instant caramel typo makes me try more. There you go. Yeah, I really have to work at typing. I used to be real fast, and now it's like I'm watching the letters go by, and like, oh, I didn't mean to write that. My fingers are still not right on the right side, so yeah, Russian but Pepe from Laura. Too legit to quit. That's right. That's right. Well, I was the one piece of information that I took from my doctors, or that I believed my doctors, is do your normal thing and you will get back to normal. So even if not, uh, even if not, I'm sure I will continue to do this. There you go. Hey, wait, what can I say? At this point, I'm one of the protected class. Although you don't hear much about special needs people anymore. Muko, there you are. I sound retarded, not deaf. Pastor Shadley. Oh no, I don't think so. Alright, we're going over to Piers. I got a cookie from Cyborg. Thank you very much.
Cookie!
I appreciate it. Mr. Shadley, Mr. Tiso. Yes, he put on there. Cyborg gifted the cookie. See, it's your cookie. Num 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 num. Yes, I couldn't resist that, but of course, I think I was 3 when I think if Sesame Street started in 1969. Then I was 3, so I literally grew up on Sesame Street, and Cookie Monster was always my favorite. I was very intrigued by him because even at that small, I always wondered, no, it's a puppet. As a matter of fact, I found out myself that it didn't work because my mom had given me some puppet back then. It wasn't Cookie Monster, but I tried to feed it, but what kid would not? Okay, and over on Rumble, we have limited access and salty old fort. Welcome to the show, and Pastor Shadley. Like I said, he's my main moderator, and of course, we love our lookers. But at least share the show. You never know. One of the people that I watch tells me to get into a telephone, which most people, now I know not everybody here does that, or they might, I don't know, watch the shows from their telephones. But if get in your telephone and just share with one person on your contact list, you never know what they might learn or do, or you may even get friends with them again because they like me. It's like, oh, you like her? I like him too. Or I like her too. So, oh, okay, we have something in common now. What can I tell you? Russian bot, tomato. I don't think you sound retarded. Did you have a stroke too? Actually, I said that to my kind of sort of sister-in-law, and she all of a sudden, don't use that word. It's like, oh shit. Limited access with a donation over on Rumble. She wants green paper.
Hey look, green paper! Green paper!
She says, check your T-do mail, please, hoodie. Peppy would be popular. A Pepe hoodie? I'm not sure. I have to look that up. I think someone makes it now, not with crochet, and it would be a lot. It would take a lot of work and a lot of yarn for a hoodie, especially main sizes. I don't know if anyone could afford that, including me. the Something like that, which also too is custom because of size mostly. It's rather expensive, but I won't gouge anyone. But I don't work for you. You don't either, do you? Okay. But thank you. Did I give you one of these? You got
Hey,
one
look,
of these.
green paper. Green paper.
There you go. I have bad memory too, so if you definitely do want something, well, you wrote to me on T2. That's good. I'll check it after. Then that means you got back and you finished the order, so I can get it out to you. Crochet Pepe with a baby hoodie. Oh yeah. Okay, I could probably afford a yarn for that. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to open the phone lines now. The only thing I did not get a chance to check today, my memories are so bad. I had limited memory before, but sometimes. Ugh. So if you hear me going it's not that I'm freezing. It's in my head. I just have doesn't connect to my mouth yet. So far, so good. Okay, it is working. So you can. Question of the day. I'm going to let someone else ask the question today. I just thought it was very, very pertinent in this time of year. And you can't say anything about her because she is part of that sect. I don't know. She looked like she could be. They look like they could be. I don't know, but she'll let you know, or they will let you know, or yeah, whatever.
Y'all know that the biggest ship that just set sail was called the Icon of the Seas recently. It's bigger than the Titanic, 5 times the size. Everybody was worried about it was gonna sink like the Titanic and all this stuff. My biggest question is, you know how the captain says women and children first? I mean, in this day and age, I mean, what are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna yell at the captain? Well, I mean, are y'all, oh no, they made my pronouns. Like, I mean, do we have time to like split up therians and them, theys, and like, explain to me, how would that go? This is a real question.
Oh my God.
Good for her. Good for her. So that's the question of the day. What do you think they're going to do in a situation like that? Really? Really? More than likely, well, I guess whoever will be in charge at that point won't be worried about that. But you never know that the boat might sink while they're trying to figure it out. Judas 69 says the Uncle Roger accent going in and out just makes me chuckle. Okay. I don't care if you make fun of me. I really don't. I can't help it. Actually, something like that says more about you than it does me, if you are trying to hurt my feelings anyway. It's hard to do because I have to value your opinion of me first. And that ain't happening. I'm too old for this shit. Let's see. Oh, Drunken Rocky. Don't forget to see his show after mine tonight. August Nat, how are you? Welcome to the show over there on Rumble. I can still do this. I never lost the ability to do this. Rumble. That, it surprised me. My husband cannot do that. Question of the topic. Yes. basically, what do you think they would do in an emergency, like a sinking ship like Titanic, with all of these different identities? I mean, I just can't. There's just some things that can't be fucked with, if you will, for more than one reason as well. No, I realize that, Judas. You're not trying to hurt my feelings. Hello, James Flames. I seem to remember that name from somewhere. Ich bin ein Bildplop Kaboom. Where there's supposed to be a giant kaboom. What happened to the kaboom? All right. Now, some say don't forget. Hello, Woodsman. Welcome to the show. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone so far. All right. Now, to start off, some say that we are one step further to Orwellian tale, from the reaction of the mainstream media and the establishment to their new made-up term. You know they made this up, and then they turned around and said, "Oh, the media made it up." Cheap, fake. That's the reason why I named the show that today, because we are going to see some expensive realities, including some of the shit that they're trying to pass off. Oh, Trump is the one. If you have eyes at all, if your eyes are open at all, and you're not being paid to shovel the shit on top of us, then you know they are lying. And like I said, after all the lies of before, why would you believe them again now? Now they're telling the truth? I don't think so. In this case, I know that it takes one to know one, because their response has been the cheapest denial I have ever seen. Very lazy, and I'll show you why. Oh, the Republicans are desperate. And they are using cheap facts, which, by the way, was coined by the media, according to that. Like, as if big brain, historical big brain, like she isn't the monarch of the media, okay? Alright, if the videos we have been seeing of Biden fails are cheap fakes, if they are cheap fakes, okay, just telling me that they are is not going to get my attention. Or anybody else that has been sharing this stuff, or any of that stuff. Okay, so in this case, and I've only seen one person ask this question, and it was after a meme that I'm going to show you in a minute. But why, if it's fake videos, are you not showing us the real ones? Why are you lazy and just say no? You can't say this. You can't do that. Look at that. Oh, you're faking it. In the words of Salty Cracker, fuck you. He says that almost every other sentence now. But he also points out things, every lie. You know, these people lie so much. It's really, all you can do pretty much anymore is just sit there and roll your eyes at them. Because they wouldn't hesitate to do that to you. Yeah, especially when you tell them the truth. Lazy Long Toes, how are you doing? Good to see you, my famous friend. I hope you are well. Welcome to the show over there on Odysee. Alright. Let me see. Is the only one over here? This keeps flipping over here. Somebody was watching. They don't do anything for me for YouTube. I guess maybe I've bought all of my subscribers over here. One of these over here. I know that Gosnat and the one that calls me all the time, they are from YouTube originally. No, Pennywise, Jeeves on Peter. They will all have to float. They all float down here. Yes, I guess. I guess if you use the term for most of them light in loafers, we had an exciting week. Okay, I see. Digger almost got his new lungs. Oh, okay, almost. Okay, it didn't work out. Maybe next time. Well, we continue to pray for him. Salty Tuna, welcome to the show. Looking while unloading my trailer full of concrete chunks. What are you going to do with those concrete chunks? Alright, I'll tell you what. These people, it's been so bad with this lie. And again, it's another one of those things that they have been distracting us with all the week. They have really been doing a lot of lying. They, like I say, propaganda and lying and everything like that. It's as if I'm listening to the long version of "I know you are, but what am I?" He is not, but your guy is. It's like, oh my, oi. This is why a lot of people don't even want to vote, because it seems like there are a lot more people answering these questionnaires with the polls, which I don't believe any of those either. But it seems like they ask a lot more people than would actually vote, which begs the question to me is how many of those people are just getting on there and wasting time, because it is all bullshit anyway. But they even brought back stealthy stealther in the last couple of days. So a small compilation of a absolute propaganda around the president-in-chief. Check it out.
There's a narrative that Joe Biden is an old man, of course, and I'm not disputing that he's not 81 years old, but
we are going to separate.
Isn't that an old man? There's a narrative going around that he's an old man. It is the truth. Why would it be a narrative? These people are insane, but this is how they wiggle into your head, into people that don't think of themselves, at least. Anyway, and this chick.
The fact from the fiction. There are a lot of videos going around about President Biden on social media.
These videos, I mean, they're blatant lies.
they are lying to their audience.
Making
Another liar. It's like they tell you, and they expect us to believe these people. I don't care how many times you repeat something. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm not going to agree with you just to get along with everyone. You know, they can... You can kiss my ass.
Up and distorting things about the current president.
Trying to get people to believe visuals that are real.
She got her hair all off. I guess she got tired of being compared to Trump. But stealthy stealther.
Those are oftentimes made up.
Deceptively edited videos known as cheap fakes.
A cheap fake, at least that's what the White House calls this viral video of President Biden.
The White House says there's a cheap fake problem.
Cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes, videos of real events that are intentionally manipulated.
We're hearing about so-called cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes.
Distorted, out of context videos, chopped up in certain ways, constructed in certain ways.
Look at him. Look at Biden. It is not true. He was fine. But they are creating this narrative.
The technology is just going to get more and more efficient at making these videos look more and more real when they're really not.
This is absolutely...
Now, he doesn't even look real to me. Limited Dag says, thank you so much. CNBC has an interview with a fake Joe Biden. Yeah, I think I saw that where they're saying that The line around his neck is some kind of shadow from the shirt and everything like that. I think I remember seeing Salty actually said that too. But this guy right here, the one that said that on the last one here that the technology is gonna get better. He actually looks like a deep fake in my opinion. Abe Todd, welcome to the show. Yeah, man, I'm sorry that happened to him. Again, please keep him in your praise. Okay, like I say, they even brought back Stelter for them, and I can't listen to Stelter unless Mark Dice overdubs it. Okay. I think that's hilarious. Hilarious. Now, I myself like this one better. This is actually a deep fake, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But, very, apropos, I guess, listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here. Okay, so you did not see Biden wandering around aimlessly, freezing up, shitting himself, sniffing dignitaries, falling asleep, drinking drug cocktails, and frisking serving girls? What you actually saw were cheap fakes. It's like a deep fake, but it's just the real video that we don't want people to see. Oh, and I am a black lesbian.
Like, who cares? That's funny. I like that. But again, you speaking of deepfakes, that was made by what is his name? Their friends or memes on Truth Social. So check them out there. Did I do that for you? I'm so sorry. Limited access. Please forgive me.
Hey, look, green paper. Green paper.
I appreciate the donation over there on Rumble. That's how you support the channel. And again, share, X me out. I haven't been on X. I think I might have. No, I don't. They didn't retweet me today. Okay, let's see. All right. However, this montage is way more believable because again, a lot of this shit is live. You cannot fuck with live, can you? Maybe you can. I don't know. But this right here is more believable.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put
Look, go so tight.
a solid meeting with the Los Angeles and what am I doing here?
I assure you, I do not know. So, do we really not see this with our own eyes? You really gonna let Big Brain, tell us what to believe? And let us not forget the phrase that started it all. That started it up.
An effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. I'll lead an effective.
Really? I can't believe it. Must have been the same thing. I keep hearing now that his phrase about telling the black people if they don't vote for him, they're not black. And I think I'm not really. I don't remember if I saw that live or not. But it was. I couldn't. My jaw dropped when I heard that. I could not believe that, and the thing about it is it sounds like now people are hearing it, but it was hidden from them. All this time now they're seeing that, and it's like, well, how dare you? You know, Trump is like, what if you got to lose? These people have been fucking you up the ass for all these years, for over 50 years, with the help of Joe Biden. You know, give someone else a chance. Mikey Baseball, welcome to the show over there on P.net. Make sure you check it up. Pretty fucked up seeing JFK's bust next to Biden mug. Almost polar opposites. No, there's no almost. But yeah, oh my goodness. James Flame. Unfortunately, you can fuck with love, and AI is becoming terribly good at doing so without even noticing anything. Knowing what to look for is scary future ahead. Maybe. I still see things in movies and things like that. Personally, I don't think that most of these people that are programming some of this stuff care enough about their work to be as competent as you need to be able to keep that up. Do I make sense? You know, people just want to show up and get paid. And God forbid you had to work any overtime or do anything that you just don't want to do. This, no matter how important it is. I'm seeing a lot of things. Actually, I'm seeing things that are going to be the other way. But probably you're going to have the rich places like that and the poor places without that. I don't know. Yes, they're going to say the video of Biden promising to cure cancer is just a cheap pick as well. Oh, yeah. Everything. Well, that's why I say he told everyone he had cancer too. So, speaking of that, I'm going to show you another really something that you would think is a deep fake. Since we're going to play a game, of course, you know the phone lines are open. But we're going to play a little game today. Since there's so many defects out there, you can help determine if some of these are fake or not, and I will tell you about them as well. Play a little game. Found some things. It's one of those things, like I say, I would not have even thought of this kind of thing, but it just started coming up on my feed. God always gives me what he wants me to tell you and talk to you about. Because the stuff just starts showing up. I don't have any particular algorithm for anything. I know they try to do an algorithm, but I watch so many different things from learning how to cook my crochet, sometimes directions for crochet, sometimes how to use OBS, sometimes how to use my editor. I mean, just a wide of range, and then of course the music. They have no clue what to send me for music. So the old fart says, I can't believe Joe Biden got 81 million votes. I cannot believe Joe Biden had 81 million voters. Ding, 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 ding. That's good. Very, very, very good. Okay. So I'm going to start out with another question. You're not going to believe this, but it is now a matter of fact. Public record. Evidently, North Korea sent some dirty bombs to South Korea. And the Pentagon press secretary answered a question. I got a little clip of it. I actually discovered a new way to use YouTube clips or YouTube places where I just can clip the piece out and show it to you instead of having to look and search and find it. I get the clip and it saves it for me. It's really cool. But check this out.
Jeff Shovell, task and purpose.
Thanks. I have kind of an unconventional question. As my colleague mentioned, North Korea sent balloons across the south into the south that included human waste. Does the U.S. have any plans to reciprocate and send American poop across the 38th parallel?
Thanks, Jeff. We do not. Next question.
Okay. This is what it has come to. I hope that we don't do that kind of thing. Rather unsanitary, if you ask me. I guess maybe since if Trump gets in there again, he's going to talk to Little Rocket Man. If he finds out about this, he might call him Little Shit or something after that, because I can't. I just. Do they not have anything else for chemical warfare? And why send that if he supposedly has the nukes? That's a dude. You're probably right. But I don't care. The question was what I wanted to show you, and like I said, this is now a matter of public record. Just like when we had the trials or the approvals for Justice Clarence Thomas. I can remember everybody was talking about, oh, now we have the words pubic hair in the National Archives, and it was such a show. What can I say? Biological welfare. Yes, warfare. That's what I mean. They didn't have anything else for chemical warfare. What happened to their nukes? I mean, if they're trying to start a war, they're acting like apes right now. Isn't it monkeys that fling their poop on their enemies? Okay, so I thought it was appropriate for today, because that is real. That is real. Defense Now actually had down here, but this was from the Pentagon, and C-SPAN also aired it. So, okay, let me tell you now a little story that will hopefully put you off antifreeze, a Mountain Dew, forever. Now, this happened a couple of years ago, I believe 2013 or 14, something like that. I'm going to read you a little something. Can Mountain Dew really dissolve a mouse carcass? Evidence suggests citrus sodas can eat away teeth and bones in months, an issue arising after a claim of a dead mouse in a soda. Evidently, someone tried to sue PepsiCo because he found a mouse in his soda, in his Mountain Dew, and he lost. Because of this, they were able to prove, somehow or another, an attempt to win a small court battle this week has put Mountain Dew in peril of losing a much larger war. PepsiCo, the soft drinks parent company, defended itself against a man who claimed he found a dead mouse in a can of citrus soda. Experts called in PepsiCo's lawyers offered a stomach-churning explanation for why it couldn't be true. The Mountain Dew would have dissolved the mouse, turning into a jelly-like substance. Okay, so that's still not liquefied. And would it not have changed the flavor? Just the fact that they... Personally, you can't tell if they maybe fixed it a little, mixed the formula a little different or something like that to make that happen so they could win. Because they would have lost a lot of business had that guy won. But there still would have been disgusting. It would have been like gelatin. So I can't imagine. So Mountain Dew would have dissolved the mouse, turning into jelly. Had it been in a can of fluid from time of its bottling until the day the plaintiff opened it 15 months later. So you're not even getting fresh soda. Yuck. I can't even imagine, because they allow this stuff. This is the thing. This tells me that this allows this kind of thing, and they know this. But again, you can't tell if they tweaked the formula just a little bit to make that happen. Space Cowboy, welcome to the show. Need to see if it said it happens on the balloon. The balloon. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Oh, you mean they are? Was it balloons? I think it was balloons. It might have been. What, I don't remember. I think it was either balloons or missiles, but they just pretty much North Korea flung shit at South Korea. Which like I say, don't be surprised if Trump calls him something different, and that is if he even knows about this. That's funny though. This is why you should not drink a Mountain Dew. As a matter of fact, it looks like antifreeze to me, and they tell you not to leave an open antifreeze around your children or your pets, because it is poisonous to them and it's sweet. It tastes sweet, so they would drink it. Now, I don't think dogs know what sweet is, so obviously there's something else in it, or they can't differentiate the sweet, and they drink it, they think it's water. So that would have been funny. The shit happens, but how do you say that in Korean? Alright, so yeah, forget legal disputes over canned vermin. The new question has become, is Mountain Dew so corrosive that it can dissolve a mouse carcass? Now, I heard someone else talk about it, and they said that now, I don't know if they still do this. This, like I said, this was 2012, but somebody said that in the South, supposedly, they called it Mountain Dew mouth, and someone that drank a lot of Mountain Dew, they could easily pull out the teeth, and their gums were gross and everything. So I don't know. I do know that the Coca-Cola will dissolve a piece of meat overnight. That's how much acid is in there. Supposedly they put supposedly they put some kind of chemical in it so that you don't throw it up immediately, because supposedly the citric acid or the amount of sugar or whatever it is, really is not good for you. So please don't drink Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew. New ones are sweet. Dude, you got problems with the hammer. No, he got his hammer back a long time ago. In Korean, that is called a dinner. Hey, Todd. You been there? I haven't been to Korea. I have been to China though. Actually, speaking of eating shit, I was reading about some vitamin or some flavoring or something for oh hell, I wish I could remember now, but literally it is so for some vitamins. They literally take the sludge off of the bottom of a sewage treatment plant, which is caked on shit, if you will. And they send it somewhere to be dried out and powdered and everything, and they put it in your vitamins, I think. Something like that. I would not be surprised if they put that in just about, if they make that, they turn it into some kind of a filler for every pre-processed like meal and dinner and stuff like that. And it's disgusting. I really hate that rabbit hole with the nutrition, but I don't have a choice right now. I have got to make sure that I don't eat crap because I'm already having enough problems. Goes now, Lil Kim talks bigger, but if a war breaks out, the North Korean military will run out of food within a month. At that point, you'll see a mass defection. Hopefully. Oh, okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. So the Oxford shared with us our how you say shit happens in Korean. And it's got way too many vowels together. I'm already having a trouble with the vowels, so you guys try to do that. Coke is framed as disgusting because it is so acidic, but your natural digestive acids are far more potent. Yes, but they are also created in your body. Our stomachs can dissolve almost anything biological, very acidic and potent enzymes in our guts. Yeah, I like I said though, only the stomach has that kind of lining. Sometimes, well, there's a lot of people that start to get leaky gut, and they are starting to blame it on soda. So, I mean, it's not like the acid in our stomach neutralizes the acid that comes from, or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Okay, Laura, we got your vowels. Yes. Space Cowboy. You just want to hear that in my accent? About the penis. There you go. My main accomplishment is when I don't put the A at the end of my words. See what I say? So okay. So I never did like the taste of a man to do, and it looks like antifreeze to me. Don't get me wrong, soda pop is not good for you. No, by any means. Some are okay, but if it's got a lot of citric acid in it, it is not. I drink soda water or mineral water now. But they say the Los Angeles KCL News, January 4th, on 2012. PepsiCo, no dead mouse in Mountain Dew soda would dissolve carcass. Soft drink maker PepsiCo said in a newly released court document that its Mountain Dew soda can dissolve a dead mouse. I guess you know what to use if you need to get rid of a body. In fact, the company is using that assertion to defend itself in a lawsuit from Ronald Ball, an Illinois man who alleges he found a dead mouse in his can of Mountain Dew. It must have been really small, although I know they can get through small places. But I'm not sure how they would do. I'm not sure how they'd make that. They would have to put the can. I guess it would be in there before they put the can lid on. Ball also accused PepsiCo of destroying the mouse carcass after he allowed them to test it. Aha! Pepsi's attorneys denied the allegations and claimed the soda would have dissolved any dead mouse in the can before it reached store shelves. But they still would be in there. It would not disappear. there would still be grossness. There would, and would it change color? Sister Grass isn't terrible. It's in lemons mainly. Hello. Yeah, but you don't drink lemon juice, a whole lot at a time. Kevin's Chaotic Coffee, welcome to the show. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for being here. I can dissolve bodies in Mountain Dew. Yeah, evidently, PepsiCo proved it themselves that it would dissolve a mouse carcass. I can't imagine any other flesh being different. It probably would be easier because no hair. Right? Thank you, Kevin. It's Laura, man. And Titus is Rave. Who's that? Yes, I'm not a man. Actually, speaking of that, I did get misgendered this afternoon. I tried to call a friend of mine. And and I left a message because it was it went to a voicemail, so I left a message. A couple of minutes later, I got a call from what was it? It said constable, and he said, "Oh, this is such and so. What do you want, Bob?" And so I was like, I'm trying to get a hold of a friend of mine, and it was different. The phones are working really crazy. My father somehow or another got and it wasn't even a telephone number. It was my website, or should I say, yeah, it was the name of my website, To You Choices. So he automatically made his phone call mine. He did Siri, please call Laura at work, which was supposed to connect to my voicemail, but he let me listen to it after that. Again, he went ahead and did the automatic thing, and it was something about sex. Oh, my legs are open and I am so wet and ready to receive you. I'm like, oh my God. And the thing was, it was so funny when I finally got a hold of my father after he left, after he had called, and I didn't even know. I could hear him blush over the phone. It was good. It was good. Forcam Dano, I would do Laura all the day long. Don't let my husband hear you say that. Don't be retarded if at all possible. Yes, I am a woman. A woman, cause I'm a woman. Do you remember that? Actually, I can bring home the bacon. Fry it up in a pan. I'm eating myself now. Extra protein. You don't drink soda for protein. Some, how are you doing, my friend out in the outback? As a child, parents would take a kid's milk tooth, pop it in a coconut overnight, and in the morning it would be gone. This would prove to the kids soda is bad for your teeth. Yes, indeed. My parents couldn't afford soda, so they couldn't have. So they actually told us that always telling us not good for you. Drink water, and then of course we had to drink from the hose. So it wasn't bad. Sometimes it was kind of funny because you would let the younger kids go first, and they would burn their lips on the hot water. Again, that's how you learn. Yes, Dad, a mouse. Want a good laugh? Search North Korean unicorn lair. They actually believe that shit. What can I tell you? I guess maybe that is the reason why the mainstream media thinks that they can tell us that these videos every day coming are fake. Because they know some people will believe them. without even looking. But again, my question is, where are your videos? Because, you know, they give a claiming that Trump is the one that's losing his marbles. And that's just not the case. He may make a flub every once in a while, but I listen to my old videos so that I can remember how I used to sound. And even I would make a flub when I was healthy. So so I don't believe them. I haven't believed the mainstream media since the 90s. The 90s. I started losing all my faith in any movie star or and never trusted a politician. Never did. So yeah, please stay away from the Coca-Cola. In fact, I'm pretty sure that by now a lot of it or most of it is all either synthetic or GMO'd to death. Not good for you. And a lot of things like that, your body doesn't know what to do with that shit. That's why people get so big, because the body just thinks, oh, well, let me store it. I don't know what else to do with it, so I store it. And that's why I think it is so hard for people to lose weight. So I feel bad for them because they are being fed a lot of shit when it comes to food and health and stuff now. But they don't want them healthy, they want them sick, because then they become permanent subscribers to Big Pharma. They can just dole out pills. I can tell you myself from the 3 hospital visits that I took, never one time did anybody ask me about my diet. Do you smoke? That's what they ask you. Do you smoke? And it's probably looking for cancer. They want to be able to treat you with the most expensive shit. That's it. So stay healthy if you can. Do your best. I'm not a doctor, but I sure don't trust any of them, because they always they just throw pills at me all the time. I never once heard anything about the weight, never heard anything once about what to eat, what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating, stuff like that. It was, do you smoke? That's it. And I don't. Alright, here's something else. This doesn't look real to me, but he shows you how he does. Check it out. This guy supposedly has gone viral because he can stop an escalator.
Has gone viral because he has an incredible talent. His talent is that while descending an escalator, he has the ability to stop it completely. And it's not just on this escalator. He can do it on any escalator, anywhere he goes. But the craziest thing is that if you look at the people around him, they have no idea what's happening. Do you know how he did it? This man has gone...
Alright, do you know how he did it? So, Tuna, my show is better than ever. I'm more interesting to listen to, is that it? Like I say, I'm trying to get back to normal, but because the one thing that I lost with this is my ability to sing, and that was my bread and butter, and I'm not going to be able to count on my brother forever, so... So, T-Mac, Matt, how are you? Thank you for being here over there on Rumble. Okay. Anybody got an idea? I'm still the same Laura. Yes, indeed, I am still the same Laura. Actually, a little bit closer to God, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Aspartame in the diet shit is not much better. It converts to methanol and sickens the brain. Well, that's probably part of my problem as well. Actually, I used to drink Diet Coke a lot. It was very addictive. As a matter of fact, you can ask my husband. He still makes fun of me It's like you would put the one down and be like, oh, I have to have Coke. Coke would go to the store like twice a week and have to get Coke and stuff like that. Tucson, 6 a.m. Thank you. I see a new viewer in Odyssey. Welcome to the show. Super Trucker, welcome. Very busy over here on Odyssey today. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. What? Oh, Cyborg, thank you for the donation here. I get a can over on Peel. You get this right here. Oh, come on. It does not want to work. I wonder. There it is. Wow, that made me jump. Now, why took so long to load? Sometimes the stream duck doesn't want to do right. Alright, so anyway, this guy was able to stop and I like, do you think that is even real? Is this a cheap fake? Actually, it's not. He shows you how to do it. I'm not going to try it because with my luck it'll eat my foot. But he shows you how he does stop the escalator. Evidently, he did go viral. A lot of people asked him, so he tells us.
Everyone's asking me, how do I stop the escalator? First thing you gotta do, put your hands on the side, right? And you put your feet like this. Make sure that you're on your tippy toes, and it'll look something like this.
On your tippy toes. I still don't believe him. It looked for a minute. It looked like he put his heel in the top thing, but he didn't. He moved forward somehow. So I still don't believe it. What do you guys think about that? Let's see. Review. Do you have Coke? Guys. Oh, you're doing the. Drunken Rocky. Salty Tuna, thank you so much for the donation. You get one of these.
Hey look, green paper! Green paper!
Oh, and Mr. Tito gifted me the shades. I don't have a response to those yet, but you can do this.
You take the red pill.
Thank you very much for the donation. Okay, so yeah, I still don't believe this guy stopped an escalator. I don't know if I would try it. First of all, good way to get in trouble for like if he breaks that, if like when he stops that it's broken. You could have these stores make you pay for it. I don't think I could afford to fix an escalator, could you? I know elevators are expensive because my brother-in-law works for an elevator company. Cyborg Cyborg gifted a can. Wish I had more money to give. You deserve more. We all appreciate what you do. Thank you, Cyborg. I appreciate that. You'll get one of these. I call that little clip can killer after my friend over here on Odyssey. But that is what I was doing, was killing cans. What a better response for an appeal. So this escalator dude, he's just an asshole. I don't know. Aren't most of these people that do these little TikToks and stuff like that assholes? Not all of them, just the kids, because I consider that but vandalism of sorts. Is you break something like that, Did this guy seriously try to monetize being as an asshole? Yeah, what else? What did you expect? They all do. They all do. But I have a feeling that even on the TikTok with the clean stuff, that people make as much money as the average OnlyFans. What is it, like $75 a month or something like that? Maybe. So yeah. Besides, I can make more money doing other things. All right. Now here is one for you that will have you trouble believing. You will have trouble believing. I saw it on X and I looked for it and I found it. Well, I'll show you here just a minute. We are going to say goodbye to you, YouTube. Everybody wave at YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Nobody's there anyway. Not even the lurkers. So I think I'm going to take all the videos off there and